Hi, I'm Ali. Today I'm going to read you a story called The Princess series, The Princess Who Never Smiled. Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read you the story. The Princess Who Never Smiled. A long time ago, in a place not too far from here, there lived a princess who had never laughed or even smiled in her whole life. As hard as she tried, nothing had ever been funny enough to make her chuckle, snicker, or smirk. The princess told the townspeople that she was looking for someone who could make her laugh or smile. If they could, they would be invited to live with her in the castle. A few miles away, a young man went to work shoveling hay for the local farmer. After a day's work, the farmer praised the young man and pulled out a bag of coins. He said, "Take as much gold as you want, boy. You've earned it." The young man looked in the bag and only pulled out 3 gold coins, as he didn't want to be greedy. The young man was excited to have made a little money, so he decided he would use it to buy food for his family who lived near the castle. On the way to his family, the young man saw an older gentleman on the side of the road. His cart had lost a wheel. The young man approached the man and asked if he needed help. The man told him, My cart's lost its wheel. I have no money to replace it." The young man selflessly gave the older man one of his coins. The older man said, "Thank you. I'll never forget your kindness." Then he sent off to fix his cart. The young man continued walking until he saw a woman crying on the side of the road. "What's the problem, ma'am?" he asked. "I dropped my sandwich," she said. The young man didn't want to see the woman upset, so he gave her one of his coins to buy another sandwich. Thank you," said the woman. Then she ran off to buy a new lunch. As the young man kept walking, he noticed a group of children gathered playing outside a store, but one girl was all by herself, poking at the dirt with a stick. "Why aren't you with your friends?" the young man asked. "They're playing marbles, and I don't have any marbles," the girl responded. The young man looked down at his last remaining coin before giving it to the girl. "Go join your friends," he said. The girl was so happy that she ran up immediately to buy some marbles. As she approached the store, she turned around and shouted, "Thank you so much." After a long journey, the young man finally arrived in the family's town, but now he had no money. He decided to go to the castle to try to get a job. As he went to knock into the gate, he looked up and saw the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. Upon being graced with her beauty, he lost his balance and fell face first into a puddle of mud. The young man picked himself up and tried to brush the mud off his clothes. As he rubbing the dirt off his pants, he lost his balance again and fell backward into a cart of chicken feathers. The man tried to get the feathers up by flapping his arms up and down. The beautiful woman, who was actually the princess who never smiled, burst into a fit of laughter. She called down from her balcony, "You look like a chicken flapping your arms around like that." She continued laughing so hard she almost began to cry. The princess immediately ran to the castle and went to the man. She introduced herself and told him that she would like him to live with her in the castle, and she would give him all the gold coins he would ever need. After getting to know each other very well and making each other laugh every day, the princess and the young man fell in love and decided to get married. At the wedding, the older gentleman with his new cart the woman with her sandwich, and the girl with shiny marbles showed up to support their new friend's marriage. The young man and the beautiful princess spent the rest of their days laughing and smiling and laughed happily ever after. The end. Okay, now this is the end of the story. And thank you for listening to my story. Bye!